Drug use has been an ongoing problem in the horse industry. Suppressants, steroids, and many other drugs have been found in many horse breeds and disciplines. From racing, reining, and jumping, drugs have been in many horses. Those horses don't have a voice, so why are we drugging them up? The levels of these drugs are found in ranges widely from local 4-H shows to international shows. Owners and trainers will not admit the fact that they are cheating or have cheated, but make us spend the money checking their horses to be found having drugs in their system. Why is it that it is okay for humans to drug their horses for silly reasons, but humans cannot be drugged by people, otherwise it would be harmful and rude? One of the most common suppressant drugs in the horse industry is ACE, also known as acepromazine. These drugs provide cruel side effects that no horse should ever have to go through. The effects include muscle relaxation, a drop in blood pressure, irregular heartbeat, and a drop in red blood cells. When horses' muscles relax, that causes horses to not be able to function properly. The horses will often trip, and when jumping, the horses may not be able to clear the jumps or run into the pole. When the horse stumbles, he or she could trip over and throw the rider, which can put both horse and rider in harm's way. A woman in Florida was found dead when she had fallen off her horse one day. Soon after her death, it was found that the horse she was riding was on ACE at the time. When humans' blood pressure drops, we are informed to not do certain things, and we generally not feel 100%. However, humans don't care. We feed our horse medication that does that, and yet they still make them work, and sometimes harder than normal. Now, how is that fair or safe? Other types of drugs commonly used in the horse industry are bute, banamine, blue magic, and narcotics. Bute and banamine are commonly used painkillers, and long-term use they can cause ulcers, kidney failure, and sometimes horses can colic and die. Would you want to take that medication every day that causes serious harm to your body? Yet every day horses receive these painkillers that are harming them more and more. When horses race, they are sometimes given painkillers to mask the pain they feel or may feel so they can race to their fullest. The race horses sometimes receive narcotics for pain or blue magic to relax their muscles. Masking the pain just makes the issue even worse by putting more stress on it and not letting it heal. Therefore, while racing, the injury can become more severe and the horses will not even know, then landing the owner with an even bigger and more serious injury than before. If the horse is the slightest bit lame and you make them run on their legs, they can just give out and they can collapse, or it can cause fractures and ruin the horse. All levels of the horse industry have found to be using drugs. In the Olympics in 2008, they had many horses test positive for banned substances, and those horses were then thrown out of the Olympics. In 2009, in the Kentucky Derby, 17 horse owners would not give up medical records. What should they be scared of, one would think? Only 3 of the owners that had nothing to hide showed their horses' medical records. The fact that 17 owners would not show them concerns people that there is something to hide. Even the biggest name in the world are cheating and will not admit it. Big Brown, one of the most famous racehorses, was tested and found to be using steroids. In the industry, there are more cheaters than everyone believes. There is not a set target in the horse industry for drugs. Many disciplines cheat the system and get away with it. The disciplines including reining, hunter, jumpers, racing, and standardbred racing. Common drugs found in hunters and jumpers are depressants and relaxants and painkillers. In racing, the ones usually found are stimulants, steroids, painkillers, or muscle relaxants. All of the drugs that are used can harm humans, riders, and their horses. But some people just don't care about the animal's well-being. The fact that they are feeding their horses medication just so they can last longer for 2 minutes is outrageous. If people put themselves in the shoes of horses, I guarantee that there would not be half of the problems we have today. The big shots in the industry do not even have the right mind to stop cheating. People nowadays are putting their ego and their wants in front of the horse's needs and well-being. The horses may need a break, but that owner will never know or care. By giving these horses drugs and cheating, it takes the fun out of competition and horses. Horses are a luxury for people and are not on earth to be medically abused.